Welcome to pvtexpressnews news channel. Subscribe to the channel and don't miss the hottest news of the day. Our today's newsletter includes the following content. Hi friends, are you ready for the summer love storm? You are more beautiful than the stars. This dessert has been served on the screen. Let our taste buds and heartbeats melt together. In this urban sweet soup, 34-year-old Tan Songyun and 95-year-old young man Xukai, this CP combination, is like a magician of time. The age difference seems to be non-existent. It is simply a pair of uninspired partners with full sweetness. Imagine that every morning when you turn on the TV, you are attracted by Xukai's handsome face like a comic hero. Then there is Tan Songyun's baby face that is always innocent. The sweet interaction between the two is as pure as first love. The audience sighed. The sugar intake is so high that it's going to kill people. The affectionate look they give each other in the play and the intimate scene that makes people blush and heartbeat are simply the sweet textbook in love dramas. Tan Songyun's shy look and Xukai's doting smile are heart-moving moments in every frame. Even the scene of the male protagonist taking a bath has become a hot topic among fans. People even called the screenwriter. Did you secretly look at our wish list? This drama not only won the honor of the ratings champion, but also gave birth to a large number of loyal fans of Starlight CP. The tacit cooperation and true emotions of the two leading actors make the series like summer ice cream, cool and sweet. Their private friendship and hard work add warmth to the series. The success of Nibby Starlight is not only due to the sweetness of the plot, but also to its control of details and team collaboration. It is like a bright star, illuminating a new chapter of urban love dramas. The ambition of the producers is obviously not limited to this. They plan to carry forward this series. The insistence on quality makes people look forward to it. In addition to the wonderful performances of the protagonists, the wonderful performances of the supporting actors also add a lot of color to the series. They are like delicious desserts in a dim sum shop. They are like delicious desserts in a dim sum shop. They are irresistible. However, in the recent You Are More Beautiful Than Starlight, Ji Xing, played by Tan Songyun, and Han Ting, played by Xukai, had a conflict. A quarrel directly led to Ji Xing and Han Ting breaking up. Ji Xian, the person in charge of the important meeting of the merger of Hanhai and Xingshan, fled at the last minute and did not attend the meeting. Many viewers were speechless about his behavior. Emotional quarrels should not be elevated to careers. Because Ji Xian's unfinished behavior gives people a sense of frivolity, does not match his style of respecting careers, and has no pattern. Of course, this is a little different from the original adaptation. In the original work, Ji Xing attended the Second Equity Reform Conference after the merger of Newtown and served as vice president before being arranged to go to the United States for a 3-month training. But Ji Xing in the play did not contact Han Ting after the quarrel, and directly became a state of disconnection. Disappeared from Han Ting's world in a way of leaving without saying goodbye. So after the superstar had a conflict with Han Ting, many of his behaviors seemed to become a little unreasonable. Not only in work, but also in dealing with emotional problems. A journey of mountains and rivers. Thanks for meeting. The world of martial arts expanded. See you in the future. Han Ting successfully merged Xingshan into Hanhai and suppressed Han Yu, a competitor, so that he had no power to resist, and completed the bet 2 years ago in advance. But he lost a sacrificial star. This move seemed to win. But in fact, he lost both the wife and the army. The success he got, the joy of Ji Xing's achievements is not enough to erase the pain that Ji Xing's departure brought him. Some viewers said that Ji Xing was very cruel. He left without giving Han Ting a chance to explain. Maybe he didn't love her that much at all. So did Ji Xing really not love Han Ting? If so, why didn't he be more decisive and take away their son De Huang? You know, Ji Xing raised De Huang for 10 years and had a deeper relationship with him than Han Ting. How could he not take him away? It was obvious that Ji Xing deliberately left De Huang behind to accompany Han Ting. Just because the other party said that after his parents passed away, he spent every year alone at home. The real happiness is the care and consideration from the heart, the little things in life, and the real thoughts. Remember Han Ting at that time, the loneliness and fragile side she showed in front of him. That's why he felt sorry for Han Ting and was willing to leave his pet that had been with him for 10 years to him so that he would no longer live so lonely and sad. Lin Huiyin said that the highest realm of love is heartache. When you love someone and feel heartache, love as it has already settled in his heart. Therefore, it seems that Gxin loves Han Ting. He does not take De Huang away in order to leave a step and a way out for his relationship with Han Ting. Since Ji Qing cares about Han Ting, why did he leave without saying goodbye? The conflict between Ji Qing and Han Ting seems to be because Xingchen was merged into Hanhai, but in fact it is not the case. Just as Han Ting said, startups without backgrounds have a hard time surviving. Instead of competing with each other and wasting internal energy, it is better to integrate advantages. Opportunities and choices are always more important than hard work. This is the reality. Such a simple truth. As a suppressed enterprise, Ji Xing cannot fail to understand this truth. Moreover, although Han Ting concealed the matter about Hanhai, he would naturally understand the other party's approach when he calmed down. That is why he started to work on the merger of Xingchen and Hanhai after the quarrel, and won the greatest benefits for Xingchen's employees. It can be seen that the merged Xingchen did not harm Ji Xing's interests, but instead enabled him to obtain more resources. It seems that Ji Xing did not leave because Xingchen was merged. If so, why did he resign after Xingchen completed the merger? The reason for Ji Xing's quarrel was Han Ting's calmness, terrible desire for control and self-righteousness. He thought Han Ting's love for him was pure. In the end, he found that it was mixed with commercial interests. Han Ting mixed career with love and applied all the theories in the business world to feelings. Therefore, Ji Xing did not trust her feelings. In fact, Ju Xing had been waiting for an explanation from Han Ting. It can be seen from the fact that he came to confront Han Ting after signing the contract with Changhe. The explanation he waited for was actually a set of realistic business theories given by Han Ting. For Ju Xing, not only did he not feel his love, but he felt that the other party's step-by-step tactics were terrible. After the quarrel, Han Ting thought everything was under control and that Ji Xing would change his mind after calming down. But what he waited for was that Ji Xing disappeared from his world. Ji Xing also waited for Han Ting's explanation. Han Ting's arrogance made him not respond at all. Neither of them was willing to give in, and they eventually broke up. It was not until Gxin left that Han Ting began to reflect on herself and realized a truth: I always want to give you what I want, but I ignore what you want. Gxin has fallen in love with Han Ting, but she did not give him the answer he wanted. He was hurt, so he chose to leave this sad place. It was also to escape Han Ting. Because Gxin and Xingchen were merged, as long as he stayed here, he would inevitably come into contact with Han Ting. Han Ting's attitude made him unable to face it. He had no choice but to leave. He chose to go to Germany and return to Munich, where the two of them first fell in love, both to commemorate the beautiful beginning of the two of them and to preserve the purest feelings in his heart. Han Ting's love is rational. He cannot understand the love that Gxin wants, so he cannot make an appropriate response, which exacerbates the conflict between the two and eventually leads to a breakup. This is due to his growing environment and educational philosophy, which has formed a way of thinking, which is different from the emotional love understood by superstars. For him, love is not achieved overnight, but it is a long-lasting stream. Probably at the end of life, when you look back, you will change your mind. The impromptu growth environment is simple. Just like the name his parents gave him, it is very casual and free. So his love is also very pure. He does not need to deliberately consider more problems. Therefore, he cannot understand the definition of love by a family successor like Han Ting, and regards suitability as an excuse for not loving him. In fact, they both have each other in their hearts, but the two people at different levels are not at the point of soul matching. So they need time to run in with each other to win trust. Impromptu departure is a space for growth for yourself and a cooling off period for this relationship. Two people who are willing to solve problems will never be separated. Writer Liao Yimei said that in one's life, it is not rare to encounter love and sex. What is rare is to encounter understanding. This is also true. In love, a sentence of "I understand you" is better than countless "I love you." Just like Han Ting said to his grandfather, there is no natural match in the world. Both people need time to run in and finally become the person who suits each other. In You Are More Beautiful Than Starlight, Xukai's offensive against Tan Songyun is too fierce, and his Su feeling is too strong, and a Waldong drama is staged. In You Are More Beautiful Than Starlight, Ji Xing gets help from Han Ting in the investment dilemma, but breaks up with Chen. Han Ting pursues Ji Xing, and the two have more contact at work. Although Han Ting is cold, he is warm inside. Ji Xing gradually likes Han Ting, but there is still a shadow of Chen in her heart. The plot shows the emotional entanglement between the two, which makes people look forward to the subsequent development. Abstract generated by the author through intelligent technology. Useful. Hashtag Xukai You Are More Beautiful Than Starlight. Hashtag You Are More Beautiful Than Starlight has been broadcast for more than 10 episodes, and the plot has developed ups and downs. Ji Xing, played by Tan Songyun, has also been going around in circles to attract investment, and finally Han Ting, played by Xukai, helped. Chen and Ji Xing break up. Chen and Ji Xing break up suddenly, which makes Ji Xing hard to accept. The screenwriter writes it this way, which is understandable. Ji Xing solves the investment problem but loses love, which seems a bit frustrating, but this writing actually shows that Chen loves Ji Xing too much. Because he can't give her what she wants, he seems very frustrated and takes the initiative to break up. Of course, this also gives Han Ting more opportunities to show Ji Xing. Not only did he make the first investment of 6 million, but he also spent more time with Ji Xing and could give her more care. Ji Xing bought a 3D printer in Han Ting's name, which made Han Ting not very happy, but it is certain that Ji Xing is willing to have an ambiguous relationship with Han Ting. Although this is a bad thing, it gives Han Ting a signal that he can have a more intimate move with Ji Xing. The wall kiss almost succeeded. Han Ting wanted to question Ji Xing why he bought a 3D printer in his name. Ji Xing knew that she was wrong and seemed timid and didn't know what to do. Han Ting pressed on step by step, making Ji Xing unable to face it. Han Ting is undoubtedly a domineering character. His parents died early, and he worked hard abroad at a young age. He returned to China to inherit his ancestors' business and fought with his cousin for the heir. At the same time, he met Ji Xing, a classmate he once liked, but Ji Xing had a boyfriend. All beautiful love has many twists and turns, and the final happiness may not be easy to come by. Han Ting, played by Xukai, is a cool and handsome man with charm. He looks very young, but in fact he has the super ability to strategize and subvert the world. This man also loves to cook. Ji Xing can only take care of herself when being remembered by such a man, because Ji Xing not only faces the difficulty of starting a business, but also has to be careful of falling in love. Ji Xing actually exposed his classmate relationship with Han Ting just to complete his work tasks, and Han Ting was excited because Ji Xing used his improper relationship with him, which made him a little excited, just like getting Ji Xing's tacit consent or hinting that they could date, so he staged this grand Waldong drama. Ji Xing had to be punished because she did something wrong, without any resistance. It was estimated that she was suffocated by the damn charm of the domineering President Han Ting and could not move. It seemed that Han Ting wanted to kiss her at this time and have a substantial inappropriate relationship, and she endured it. But Han Ting would not take advantage of others' misfortune. He seemed to be just testing Ji Xing to see if Ji Xing really liked him. Ji Xing had no choice. She was happy to get the investment from President Han, but she didn't seem to fall in love with President Han. Because Chen was more gentle and affectionate than President Han, and more considerate and warm, while President Han gave people a very cold and even aggressive feeling. Of course, there were also gentle moments, but at this time Ji Xing was drunk. Han Ting was testing Ji Xing and testing Ji Xing at the same time. He wanted to see the love for him from Ji Xing's eyes, but he might be disappointed because Ji Xing had not completely forgotten her ex-boyfriend Chen. Facing such a strong offensive from President Han, Ji Xing might be a little limp, because she might not have thought that such an excellent and handsome man would have close contact with her. Ji Xing is not a great beauty, but she also likes handsome boys, there is no doubt about that. Under the fierce attack, Han Ting told Ji Xing the truth. The romantic scandal didn't matter to him, but it was not good for Ji Xing. Taking shortcuts would cost a price. If you can't bear the consequences, don't take shortcuts. President Han said the truth, Ji Xing will definitely remember it in her heart. There are too many strange things in starting a business, but Ji Xing's purpose is right, but the motive is not pure. President Han will not look down on Ji Xing because of this incident, because he knows Ji Xing's strength, but he took a shortcut in a hurry. It feels like President Han is Ji Xing's life mentor. After all, he may have walked more roads than Ji Xing, and has seen many people and things. Conclusion. Xiao Chen automatically withdraws from Ji Xing's world, and President Han will enter Ji Xing's inner world as the first male protagonist. This evenly matched love will be staged grandly. Han Ting likes not Ji Xing's appearance, but her intelligence and cuteness, and likes her tenacity and positive spirit more. President Han's past love for Ji Xing has not changed. This is his greatest luck and also his hope. President Han began to pursue Ji Xing quietly, supporting her at work, but also correcting Ji Xing's mistakes, giving her careful care in life, and personally cooking for Ji Xing. This is simply a domineering president with a perfect personality. He seems difficult to get along with and too strict, but in fact he is a delicate and gentle person. Han Ting is a domineering president with a cold appearance and a warm heart. Ji Xing's encounter with Han Ting again is completely arranged by fate and a natural fate. There is also Yangzi who covets his feelings around Han Ting. She is a bug that tests President Han's feelings for Ji Xing, and Xiao Chen around Ji Xing has already left her. When Ji Xing will be moved by Han Ting is also the key to the next part of this drama, which makes people full of infinite yearning and expectations. Han Ting, who treats Ji Xing gently, is full of charm and has a strong sense of Su. It turns out that such a charming domineering president is very popular with the audience. What do you think about this? This concludes our news section. Welcome to leave your thoughts in the comments area, let's discuss it together. Welcome, don't forget to give me a like and follow. Thank for all.